welcome to the stream here in VR Master League. I'm Palidore. It's 1:30 a.m. here, but it's around 8:30 p.m. over here in OCE. So, we're going to get started with this first match. I wanted to say final match of the day, but really the first match of this new day. And yeah, ready to get underway pretty soon with Leviathan and Breach and Clear. So, hello. Hello. To the people joining in the Twitch chat. See, Just Phantom, Chewy Stack, cruising, asking what time it is. Little Red Wolf asking, is this an EU game? Nope, OC. And, well, honestly, I'm more awake for these matches a lot of the time than I actually would be for a typical early EU match. Too early in the morning for me. This is prime time for the night owls over here in North America, namely me and a small handful of others. See Landon over there, Lolo, Dennis the Legend, Cosmo, Isaiah, might have said you, not sure. Goldfish Brain. Chewy saying, I'm gonna go to bed. Echo Arena's gone live. Time to cry. I'm glad that's the first reaction to seeing there's a VRML cast. I think that's a good thing. I don't know. Yeah, sleep schedule. All right, so Leviathan here, #1 team though, over in this region. Breach and Clear coming in. You can see it's silver there, but Leviathan commandeering the master tier with that 4-person roster over on Breach and Clear, running with a 3. That said, it's looking to be a 3v4 potentially, as I was informed before the match had began, which is quite all right. We're gonna cast it and see how it goes. The teams, unless I messed up, have been pinged. Yes, they have, so they can start as they please. See Illuminate as well in there. Technical Rex. I do not like fish. Sticks, to answer your question. Sealable bag. Sealable bag. I so badly wish I could play the Gopnik right now. I really do. Really do. I can't. I would, but I can't. I mean, no, I can't. No. Didn't know that Cam Jam G was OCE. Well, yeah, I mean, he played as part of North America / the Americas last season. But indeed, they got their own region now. No doubt, largely in thanks to the Oculus Quest and the just continual increase in players. So able to get enough for the 6 teams to start here in VR Master League. Not a Gopnik believer anymore. I will never stop believing in the Gopnik. I just don't want to get the boot from playing the Gopnik. Or sorry, the bag from playing the Gopnik. I just got informed by Kopesh in the Discord that they're waiting on PamWow. So hey, we might have ourselves a 4v4 after all. How about that? I mean, I could sing you the Gopnik, but I'm struggling to actually remember the exact lyrics. Oppa Oppa Gangnam Style. Oh, no, that's not the one. Something along those lines, though. Rest assured. Turn on the game music for you, I guess, or the game sounds, so you can listen to something else. But you know, I'm vegetarian, says Isaiah. Well, that's cool. I'm not, but nothing against those who are. I'm not the meatiest of meat eaters, but I'll dabble. I'll dabble. See, bird friend in there. Well, hello, my friend. You're like a bird. You only fly away. Do you know where your home is? Little Red Wolf asking, Palidore, do you like chicken nuggies? Yeah, yeah, I like chicken nuggets, I guess. Get them tendies. Why Pally read my message? Well, because why not? You know, it's well, we're still waiting on one more arrival here, so it gives me time to just chat a little bit. I'll do less of that during the cast itself. Do I like dino nuggets? Well, that's a very complex question, and one that cannot accommodate an answer in the span of one cast. But I guess, yeah, I mean, they're all right. Awful unhealthy though. Now the real question is, do you guys like dino nuggets? Sealable saying your Twitter posts of Season 1 ESL finals hit me in the feels. Yeah, well, me too. That was a real feel night for me when I was posting that, if you couldn't tell. I know. I want it back too. We're going to get it. We're going to get some more LANs, some more meetups. Might be a bit difficult this year. I mean, you know, regardless of anything else, just because 2020 is a thing. But one day, my Kango friend, gonna have ourselves another meetup, another LAN. It'll probably be hosted over in New Zealand, maybe Australia, maybe somewhere right in between. Don't ask. We'll do it somehow. But yeah, it's. I do still find myself, you know, over time reminiscent over the good old times, which is to say, it still is the good old times. These are just different good old times happening right now than the good old times I'm talking about from before. You hear? But everyone around here right now, this is still, Echo is still growing. It's still the niche. It's still in the grand scheme of things. You know, in terms of that long-term vision we're expecting for Echo. This is still the good old days, which was also that kind of running theme at Oculus Connect. You know, those Abrash talks, kind of the theme. The good old days, the good old days. So one of these days, when we're all old, we'll remember this midnight stream and think, oh yeah, those were the good old days. Lil Red Wolf asking, Palidad, what game did you... I really gotta... Anyway, what game did you enjoy most so far this week? Can't pick one. Well, I mean, do you count Sundays? I mean, I guess it doesn't count because that was week 3. But the venue matches from last Sunday, they were all so good. They were so good. But as far as this week goes, I mean, I don't know. It's still tough to say. Because we've had, again, a lot of 3-round series. We've had a lot of overtimes over the last week and a half or so now. I mean, both those Synapse games were good earlier on. Instinct and Synapse, as well as Redshift versus Synapse. Back-to-back, pretty much. Those were pretty excellent. It's so hard, though, to really give you a definitive answer. Plus, cast so many of them, to be quite frank. Sometimes, now see, since you caught me kind of on a day where I didn't actually cast a ton of matches, I think I got maybe 4 or 5, 3, 4 or 5, something like that. I can actually remember. If you catch me on one of those days where I have like 10 matches casted throughout that day, I might remember a couple of them distinctly, but then stuff starts getting mushed together in my brain. Sealable saying a little bit above there, I'm going to have to retire soon. No! That's a joke, right? That's not... Don't do that to me. The day that Kang is gone, or any player for that matter, and Kang is gone, I mean, Strem can go, that's fine. But everyone... Just kidding. but no, you can't go. Don't leave me, Kangorillas. You can't possibly just leave me with nothing but Joker there from 2018. And, I mean, what would... Joker and Synapse, like, but I can't remember. Was Synapse formed in 2018? I think it was. But otherwise, all the other teams are gone from at least that time period by name. Ignite, there you go, Ignite. But then that's like it as far as the NA teams. I mean, in Europe you'd have Team Gravity and Smash Dash, I guess. But we can't be losing our teams like that. There's no, I don't know. If there's no bag in Echo Arena, Is it even Echo Arena anymore is the question. I don't know. I think not. Isaiah saying, I want to meet more people at LAN. Echo, Oculus LAN at Atlanta was a cool experience. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't actually get to make the Atlanta one. That was right around the beginning of the start of preseason 1, the kind of debut of VRML. So didn't get to go to the Atlanta one, but otherwise I've been to six LANs, I think. Yeah, 6. One of them, maybe it was 7. I don't know. Let me see. You had OC. I think it was 6. Yeah. So OC4, OC5, OC6. That's 3. No, 7. 7 then. Yeah, 7. All right. Of course, the Season 3 of ESL stuff, I was just there as a spectator because I got wrecked by Sealable and Kangos and Joker. So I just had to go there to watch. To be quite frank, because of some of the stuff that happened that weekend, that week, kind of glad that I was just there to watch. I didn't have to worry about too many things, unlike some of the teams did. So there's some positives to it, but LAN is always a very special thing for sure, where people can solidify those relationships and get to know each other and kind of see that, hey, outside the context of the internet, people aren't actually so bad. They aren't so bad either, unless you're Sealable. But yeah, it's a great time, you know. That's why I'm still around here. Consider Echo my family for sure. But that said, forget the family connections because right now, well, we have some disc connections trying to go for the clear connections, but that's going to bounce deep into that bubble and almost have a chance at going in. So we'll be taken up here, maybe up high by Pamwow. And then Pamwow is going to go up high for a pass attempt, perhaps, as we do lose a player over there on Leviathan. So that's unfortunate. Back down to a 3v4, just going the opposite way, it seems. Now a bounce will also have a chance. That's 2 bounces in a row for Breach and Clear, or going into the area of Breach and Clear, I should say, as they'll just get another clear deep down. That's intercepted and sidestepped at that by Gishnishku. The amazing name that one is. And over here to the deep end, and the third bounce will nearly go in. There's a lot of comments in there. That's what I noticed here. Another dodge from these matches. The comments hot, the Twitch chat hot, the save, beautiful on the shot. Luigi Logic. That's a name that is really starting to stick out in my brain because every time that I see these games in OCE and I'm doing a Breach and Clear match, it seems like Luigi inevitably is getting those saves. Anyway, busy chat over there. I'll attempt to address anything I missed a little bit later. Don't worry. And look, the Real Zero's now hopping in. So, sub perhaps, or no? Is that rostered member? Rostered. And over here on the shot though. Oh my goodness, Cam Jam G showing that it's more than just the anchors. He's got the tunnels, and he's making a lot of trouble. Wow, that was a big hit. Look at that. 45 meters, and that just barely grazed that barrier. So very nicely done as they'll roll out here. Sealable saying OC4, 456, Katowice twice, Leicester twice. Yes, that sounds right. All right, so Kopesh with a very tough angle there. Was looking at maybe the pass, but then tried to go for the sneaky shot, but instead just leaked out into the backfield. Will be taken by Real Zeros. Just Phantom saying Nightbot is hot. Never heard that one before. I've heard a lot of strange things, but that's a new one. Over there, though, on a good pass and a soft backboard tap, it's Kopesh getting the 5th point for Leviathan. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of things at Nightbot. Be careful now. I know this is late night game for some of us. Actually, maybe for all of us except Europe. In Europe, it's what, about 8 a.m. or so? 9, something like that. Over here, though, great grab by Zeros, just maneuvering all around. You can see the defense approaching, looking for that crossover. Gonna go off the wall. And Kopesh didn't have to do it, but he did. Unnecessarily rude, and you know what? I kind of like it. But off that pole, it's going to bounce back to the hands of Gish, and Gish with the dish, and another tap. How about that? Looking at the two-pointer, and that's a wrap. That's 7 points here for Leviathan. Oh, that was some great passing, though, on just the quick taps and handoffs. Look at this one. Look at that. So gentle. So gentle. So mental at that. But that was quite nice. No, okay, so Twitch chat, you're doing things. You've been doing a lot of things these first 4 weeks. I don't agree with all of them. But no, Nightbot is where I draw the line. Leave Nightbot alone. The moment, though, not being left alone, breach and clear. They're just getting those turnovers caused against them. Now, that said, on the retrieval, eventually it would be Luigi Logic. Going to have a couple seconds to look for some sort of maneuver, trying to find a player there to receive it, but instead, it's just Kopesh again. So deep into the deep blue sea, it's KamJamG. Trying to get the rebound, does so with varying success. Will dance, two-tap, toe-tap, but having it snagged out again. And another spin, another back out, and now it's a dance sesh with KamJamG. Definitely putting the jams on, only the way that he can. As I sit here with, I'm just gonna let it go. And now the dunk. There you go, KamJam. I could only go so long trying to describe what he was doing, so I was just going to let it go until it happened. And there's the shot, finally, from KamJam. Goodness. Bird asking, didn't I stream a pub match where the host was a little lost? Yes. Mr. Juke, yeah. That I did about 26 hours ago or so. The lost match, indeed. So over here will be taken by KamJam, and KamJam's gonna swirl around and try and anchor down, do a little bit more dancing. Nothing else. Watch doing a KamJam match, whether it's in North America, whether it's an OCE now. Definitely gonna be challenging on the vocabulary. I need to pull out all the descriptors because when he's doing the KamJam things, it may take a while before something happens, but once it does, it's usually pretty flashy. So Gish Nish will come up on the goalie, and very, very nice placement there just to roll up and then throw down. Gets the 11th point for Leviathan. Isaiah saying, you need an adult? Same. Oh boy. All right. Soggy Bunnings losing the disc out here as it's going to be taken by Real Zeros. Real Zeros dodging himself some nice maneuvers. Very evasive, very slippery as it does slip and slide right back into PamWow's hands up high. PamWow just playing that back lane for the moment. It will be Kopesh sending it up here to Cam. Cam the jam. Oh man. Still don't know what he wants to call that, but I've seen that a few times. It's always dirty when it goes. And I just sit here in awe. All right, well, that reverse anchor shot, certainly a unique one. Maybe add that to the... Once I figure out the proper name, add that to the player cards that you see there in the pre-show scene these days. Gonna add more and more over the course of the season. Oh, by the way, I know someone asked, why don't have more EU clips at the beginning? Because not out of any kind of purposeful thing. It's just those clips are literally pulled off the popular clips from Season 1 on Twitch. So, also, people submit them. If people submit their clips, I'll gladly put them in. But otherwise, they're very simply just pulled off the Twitch page popular clips. So, that's all. No ill intent, I promise. It's just, only so much time in the day, so I had to kind of do it the lazy way. But yeah, if you want some clips specifically in the pre-show reels, submit them to me. I'm glad to put it in. Now, anyway, over here, KamJamG with that disc is going to be missed by the sidestepping, the bunny hopping, but the shot not dropping as they go and anchor for a clear into the top pockets. And Bird Friends saying, let's go. I was playing in that game, talking about the one last night. Yes, that improv game. It was very strange. It was very fun. Very strange, though. But it was definitely an interesting time to watch. There was many of Steve's plays. I think if you go into Channel 3 and look at the clips, Kung had a really sick 3-point headbutt that went in. As at the moment, there's a 2-point shot that goes in from Kopesh, assisted there by Cam Jam. About a minute 24 into that round. Sealable saying, Gopnik clip, question mark. Can't do it. I can't do it. Dost thou want me banned, sir? Or, I don't know. Can one get banned for Gopnik? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Pam Wow with a disc. All right, so with the time running down, last minute here, some stuns going out. Soggy Bunnings and Co. There's Agent Victoria on the bottom of the floor. A good pass up to Soggy, and oh, the shot just barely off, but still getting the rebound and trying to go for a swing around. Perhaps another anchor 3 there. It's very interesting. You see a lot of those anchor shots in this region specifically. I know I called it out last time. One of the games is a steezy shot, or stun rather, from Soggy Bunnings, showing no remorse. Oh, twice even. Man, the real Zero just getting zeroed out by those stuns a couple times there by Soggy. No chill at all. At the moment, though, off that wall, nope, just bouncing off that island and back to the hands there of Agent Victoria. Is Sealable still in the chat? Did you actually clarify? I need to scroll up because you better not be retiring. I swear. I swear. As it goes here into the hands of Soggy, so maybe a chance off the backboard. And nice wave for Soggy Bunnings and breach and clear to end this round. Although the win still going here in the first to Leviathan. So 15-2, let me get that back up for you real quick. We'll go to the highlights screen as I continue to get somewhat better at micromanaging, talking, and inputting scores at the same time. How about that? There we go, off to the mid-round, and I'm going to scroll through and just verify that Sealable has not left the building or won't be leaving. Let's see. I have no confirmation, but this hurts me. All right, well, in any case, Chewy Stack saying earlier it's Palidore or Nightbot. You know, like I said, Nightbot means well. I can take it from you guys. Nightbot though, you leave Nightbot alone. Thank you. How's Arizona? Did I answer that already? I can't remember. I think I didn't. Hot. Although that said, it's not as bad right now since it is the middle of the night. I mean, it's warm, but at least I can leave my AC off and not be dying, so I'm okay. I'm okay. Sealable saying I'm not retiring. It was just a joke. Okay, well, that makes me happier. You know. It's like the good old days is the good old Kang. And once the Kang isn't there, it'll never be the same again. Really won't be, though. Just saying. Like, the moment we lose our last 2017 team or 2018 team, among that list of, what, 4 left, I think, something like that, it's going to be a sad day. That'll be the day that I know I'm old, and I'm hoping at that point I'm just an elderly man casting Echo Arena. Then it might be more understandable. But until that day comes, y'all better stick in the Echo Arena. That'd be very sad. As Cam Jam G looks to get the grab, or the pass rather, to real Zeros. Round 2. Let's see if we can get a comeback. Breach and Clear had a nice way to end that round there with Soggy Bunnings snags. And speaking of, there he is with a disc. So Bunnings looking for a very, very deep clear. It's just going to bounce off the island and into the wedge now. Side wall, where the good stacks from Kopesh and Leviathan all coming in around the same time, looking for a clear and the boost, just a light boost there, no regrab, so in the deep back line. Oh, just gonna miss the hands though off that dive, but same here with real Zeros, so now grabbing, inverting, and oh, good job on the grab though, so not able to convert a goal despite all the tricky maneuvering there from Pamwow. Now that said, they do need to get that clear. Pass coming through and trying to hide there is Gishnishku. But one was not able to get that grab, but luckily that 3-man lineup, that stack coming in and finding it. So a stun coming in here now. Soggy, another one. Looking for that deep shot. Good. Let's see. I was going to say, I've seen this happen once before, I think, in a stream. I think. I'm not even sure if it was a VRML stream. But I have seen it go off that post. No, it was a VRML stream. I think in preseason. It went off that post once before. Can't even remember who did it, but it's happened. Anyway, over here. We'll bounce off into the bubble, then right back out again. awaiting the hands here. Real Zero is going to be there with some time. And the players over there in the space taking the anchored positioning as Luigi Logic comes out here to bother. And just going to reset in a back line. Seal saying, when I truly retire, I'll become a caster, and Gopnik will return to the chat. Okay, well, I mean, I'll have to look it up, okay? If it... well, I think Cam Jam thinks we're playing the Gopnik right now. Doing the backpack dance over there. I'm not... It's a fine line. I've seen a lot of this interesting steez over the weeks in OCE, so I'm treading, like, careful waters. I don't know if it's friendly or toxic quite yet, or if a little bit of both. So, if it's mostly friendly, it's funny. If it's toxic, shame on you. Yeah, flossing. There you go. Pam Wow with a reception. But yes, if in the event that Gopnik won't get me in trouble and won't have Twitch wag their fingers at me, it might be a possibility to play that some more, but I don't know. Twitch has kind of hammered down on that stuff as of late. No, so I'm kind of careful with what gets airtime as far as audio goes. Anyway, getting a pass there, weaving it through the defense. It's going to be taken there. Real Zero's trying to dish it back with that tunnel bounce, but no one there to receive it. Kopesh trying to get the save or the snag, but a pass going to be taken here. Back line, Cam Jam G. Now, over on the other ends, it will be a goal. Kind of exposed to a one-on-one. Nope, never mind. There's the return. As Kopesh just dives in, ducks on under, but couldn't tear it down. But anchoring around and inverting once more. There's the Cyclone, and there's the first 2 points. 3:44 in this clock. Second round. Chewy Stack saying, better be giving my grandchildren G Fuel. Well, you know, there's a long way before How old do you think I am? All right, you must have been referring to the comments earlier about, yeah, when Kang retires and I'm an old man Castador. Yeah, fair enough. Long time until then, though. Very, very long time. Plus, to have grandchildren, I would... you know, need a woman first. Anyway, we're going to go over here. Agent Victoria, and nice grab by Kopesh, finding the goal, 4 points. All right. So, nice job for Leviathan. Oh, right. So I was just having goldfish brain momentarily, chat. Don't worry. I didn't catch on at first that you were referencing the old man talk earlier. I thought you were just saying in general as if I could have grandchildren soon. No, not the case. I may be retired, but that doesn't mean I'm old. Over here, Cam Jam. You know, I am getting a year older sometime in the very near future. I will not tell you when exactly. Although it might already be known, I don't know. But yes, within perhaps days, I may indeed be getting a little bit older, unfortunately. I don't know, I kind of am at that point where it's a little bit less of a happy occasion now when you get older, like, okay, because now it becomes more of a measuring stick, like, well, this is what all the people I know are doing at this age. Where am I? Anyways, never mind that, because we got some more match coming up here. It's 4:22 remaining in this round. Breach and clear, looking for just that. Oh, hold on, that shot. Oh, so close. Rebound, though. Luigi Logic missing a few hands. But the nice short-range boost for Agent Victoria will get the disc back. So here we go. Agent Victoria working it up the floor. Needs to dodge through a couple defenders. A very tough pass, going to bounce around a few different times. Some not-so-simple geometry as a steal from Real Zero. Oh, but another steal now from Agent Victoria and Soggy Bunnings over there as well. But another steal now going to Cam Jam. So Cam maybe looking to line this up. And just a soft, underhanded pass back to Real Zeros. And again, just getting... I don't even... The players doing these inverted moves so much. I know it's more and more popular these days, but not often you see them doing it while they're just carrying the disc up the floor. You'll see it when they're walking into the goal because you have, you know, kind of a giant goal to shoot into, but you don't see that being used in the middle of the floor all that much, honestly, except for in OCE. Or that one Twitch clip from a few weeks back. I think it was Katamara. I think it was Katamara over here in the midfield, if you guys saw that clip. Losing the handles on the disc, so all he could do to try and evade the turnover was just do the whirls and twirls, kind of a panic whirl. It was pretty funny. But anyway, taken back here by PamWow. And PamWow, whoop, that's almost going to be a dangerous situation, but it's going to just float back into the awaiting hands here of perhaps Kopesh. Still going to be assaulted, or at least contested, by a crab-walking player from Breach and Clear. Both Luigi Logic and Soggy trying to press up there. But on the bottom, diving out here is Pam, and up to the cloud area will eventually be taken by Kopesh. So off on that shot, or pass attempt, why am I confusing my words? Real Zero trying to go for the behind the back shot from a very tough angle. So definitely getting loose. They're only up by 4 points, granted. And now a spin shot. There's the Cyclone into the goal. And Cam Jam continuing to just develop a meta of his own. On his own ever since Season 1. If you could take the... basically, all the Joker players who have ever existed in Team Joker history, and you stuffed it into just one single entity, that would kind of be Cam Jam. But in any case, Real Zeros with the disc, gonna maneuver around. And look for that pass up here. Kopesh diving in from the backboard. Another great save. PamWow has definitely had a few, more than a few in fact, just getting these grabs and clears. That was a nice pin off that backboard shot. But returning it here is actually going to be a steal. So Soggy has an open goal, but look at that snag back and forth. Over here, Agent Victoria trying to collect the disc. And going to get it eventually. Needs to find that pass, trying to go to the opposite side wall. No one there, but there are some boosts. So Kopesh coming on in, losing it off maybe the head of the teammate there. Almost own-goaling it. Shout out Sim. But through that mid lane, it's going to fly just the same as these players flying really hot there on some boosts. Oh, but the intercept and the direct hit. Cam jamming again. 9 points. You guys are like crazy active as a chat. Again, relatively speaking to some of the NA and EU matches that have, you know, larger viewers, and yet no one wants to talk to me in those matches. Just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Don't take that seriously. A lot of the time I actually ignore them. Oh no! Oh no! Trying to go in for the Caterpillar Thriller. It's Cam Jam G, the Steez Killer. 11 points. And someone can still inform me. I'm having a hard time. Knowing Cam Jam, I know he's a very tongue-in-cheek player in general. But like I said, it treads some lines. I don't know whether I should be laughing or not. I mean, it's ridiculous to watch some of that stuff. I just hope it's not actual BM is all. Otherwise, I'd feel awfully bad about chuckling at it. But you just gotta shrug your shoulders seeing what he does sometimes. What his team does there with the Steeds. Kind of ridiculous. But you know what? Highlights, they are, I do suppose. As we go to the score screen here, and it will indeed be the conclusion of that match. But yeah, back to the... Well, let me read the stats here. Then I'll get back to the chat. Let's see. Cam Jam, yeah, 14 points across 2 rounds. 4 assists, a save, 4 steals, 16 stuns. Kopesh, the 8 points, 3 assists, 35 stuns. Real Zeros, 2 points, 1 assist, couple steals, 22 stuns. And then for Gish Nishku, it's 2 points, 11 stuns. Over on Breach and Clears, and it's Agent Victoria has a save, a steal, 21 stuns. PamWow with 6 nice saves and 6 stuns to match. Soggy Bunnings snags the 2 points, 2 saves, 2 steals, and 37 stuns. Then Luigi Logic with 1 save, 3 steals, 11 stuns. Quite frankly, surprised that Luigi doesn't have more saves. I feel like he did. Either or across the weeks. Definitely always saving a ton of those goals. So shout out for that. But yes, one quick glance over the chat there. I do want to say, sealable bag. Even if you're not retiring anytime soon, still feel free to come in for a cast anytime. Anytime. You and Strem both, for that matter. Get a Kengo's cast. That won't be risky at all. I kid, of course. Strem is actually a really good caster, honestly. Only done it a couple times for VRML at least, but I was impressed every time. So I would look forward to a Kango's cast any day of the week. Now, people guessing how old I am, 23, 40, 49. Illuminate, more like Illumihate. That's just rude. Bird Friend saying 25. Chewy saying early 20s or 30s. And let's see, wait, Pally, are you retired now? Nope, not retired. I mean, yes and no. I could. One day we'll see. One day we'll see. I can still play, okay? I might be a little bit rusty. Like yesterday, I played a private for the first time in 2 months. The rust was there. It was kind of same thing in April. In April and May, I played for a few weeks straight. Like I was doing at least a few privates every week. And the first week was pretty rough. By weeks 2 and 3, I was feeling like, you know, quote-unquote prime Pally again. Which is to say, nothing spectacular compared to the players. Like, there's so many great players today, you know, that it's not as if that's saying anything special. But, like, yeah. I was feeling good, you know. It's like riding a bike to a degree, so you never know. One day as we build this up and I don't have as many responsibilities on the league, and I might play again. Never know. I do miss it, though, sometimes. Sometimes. Let's see. Call you Echo in the Pastador. Sounds delicious. Pastador? No. I get what you're getting at. The Pastador. The door to the past, yes. Paladad's birthday is soon, correct. Gonna be 50. Gosh, and I thought the 49 was bad. Gonna be 50. You just gave me another decade. Ugh. Illuminatorade being drank. So trying to figure it out. Says Chewy Stack. Don't dox, please. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, Nightbot just totally wrecked a bird friend up there I'm seeing. And I think I'm almost caught up. Yeah, exactly. Seal saying chat faster at 15 viewers than some 60 viewer streams. That's what I mean. I don't spend this much time scrolling through chat usually, but there's so many messages. Love you too, Lil Red. Lil Red Riding Wolf. The real Caesar saying GG's. Don't date Nightbot. No, I'm Palidad and Nightbot's grounded. No boys. Sealable saying I had to practice it, never done it. Anytime. I'm glad to get in offline streams with you. I mean, there's plenty of... Now we have a lot of cameramen, so we have like games on Channel 3 even a lot to get some, you know, more easy... not easy, low pressure, you know, whereas maybe like the biggest match is Channel 1 and stuff, and then we overflow into 3. A little bit lower pressure there, so you can always do that, or I can cast offline anytime with you. I'd be glad. In fact, we can just pause the VRML VOD, and then you and I will cast the last Kango game, and then we can just come up with all the new puns that I'll use for the week following or something. So, worth playing pubs at 2 a.m. Illuminate saying, do you want to play pubs with a guy who just called me an old man twice? Brave soul. Wanting an old fart like this on your team. Bird friend saying, I was in the pub match stream with Lil Los Vitos. Yeah, that's cool. I vaguely remember. I was the one I streamed was the private match, the 5v5 that was on Channel 3. But yeah, I was watching a little bit there during his stream before that happened. Let's see. And Punda PC, yes indeed, you came at the end of the game. You know, as you can see by the highlights, it was a pretty strong effort, and there was a lot of the expected Leviathan steez and hot dogginess that you come to expect. Illuminate saying you're young at heart. I'm young in body too. That's 3 times. You're out. Get out of here. Young at heart. Okay, I'm young everywhere else. For at least a little while longer. I mean, I'll start crossing over soon. I mean, I'm already halfway there, but you know, I feel like I still qualify. I'm a millennial. Okay, I still qualify somewhat. I'm not the oldest millennial. I'm not the youngest millennial, but I am a millennial. So if that's worth, you know, noting. And no, it's not the new boomer, not yet. I still have a couple of years. Depends. No, don't throw me into that category yet. See, it's not fair, okay? It ain't fair. Before, I used to be like when I was like still a kid and still going to school. I already felt like too old to be around all those, you know, my classmates and stuff. I don't know. I just different state of mind. I never really meshed socially. I was a weirdo. Not a weirdo, but I was quiet. I was a kid who walked around school with a basketball under my arm, who'd skip lunch to go play basketball every single day for lunch. That was me. I was just the kid with the ball. And right now, I'm a kid at heart, still having a ball when I get to Cast Echo Arena, so how about that? Introvert 100, yes. No, I'm definitely an introvert. I played basketball, don't get me wrong, but see, that's the beauty of sports. The thing is, with sports, it doesn't matter who you are. What your background is, what you go through, who you talk to, who your friends are. All that mattered is that you love the game, you can go and play. That's the same as Echo Arena. We're a bunch of weirdos in Echo Arena, okay? And I say that with love. I say that knowing these people in real life, a lot of them, meeting them in real life. We're a bunch of weirdos. We're a bunch of introverts, a lot of us. But like with any sport, doesn't matter. Anything before you start the game, it's all put in the back burner. All that matters is that you can play, you can game, and you're good. Oh, gosh. Are you trolling me, Illuminate? Don't. That's classic clam. I can't even speak. Of course, roster changes from Cam Jam G, nearly as frequent and as iconic as the Steez plays. All right, well, perfect way to end the stream, I suppose, with that deep intrigue, so all you guys can divert yourself to the Discord as I just contemplate what just happened. All right, well, Cam Jam G, you heard it here first. Free agent for 1 minute, then joined Fizzy Chickens. How about that? In any case, it's been fun. I've been Palidore. This has been VR Master League. For a 10 to 20 person chat, you've been a crazy good chat. And it's been a fun chat. I will see you guys pretty soon. But until then, be happy, be healthy, be safe, and be good to each other. And yes, goodest of nights. Goodest of nights.